y'all? In honor of Disability Pride Month, I'm gonna tell y'all what was it like growing up as a blind girl. Let's get into it. So if you've been watching me, you know that I was born blind because the retinas in my eyes didn't develop all the way. The doctors didn't tell my mom I was going to be born blind. She actually had a dream, and when I was like 2 months, she noticed that my eyes wasn't following her all the way, and she took me to the doctor. And when I was 4 months, they told her that I was legally blind. The doctors told her that I would be completely blind, but once I started walking and talking, she realized, that wasn't the case. To be considered legally blind, that means your vision is 2200 or below, so I have a little bit of vision, y'all. Anyway, fast forward to around the time when it was time for me to go to school. I was 3 years old, and you know how most kids can just start school or they go to a daycare. They actually sent a lady out to the house for me, and the lady was teaching me Braille, and I had like a speech impairment back then, so she was also my speech teacher. Now, when it was time for me to start actual school, I was in regular ed classes, but I had a parapro, and a parapro is like a teacher assistant, but I had my own personal parapro, so she was just like my personal assistant. So the parapro would transcribe the Braille that I wrote into print, so my teacher could understand, what I wrote, because of course the teacher doesn't know Braille. And I also had a vision teacher. The vision teacher used to come like once a week, and she would make sure I had everything I need vision wise. Like, say if I need a magnifier to make things bigger, or in math I need a talking calculator, so like once I push the numbers, it'll say like number 1, number 2, or stuff like that. She would just make sure I had everything that I needed to accommodate me, because I was blind. Well, I am blind. Now I know some of y'all wonder, how did the other kids act towards you? I use this big thing called a Brailler, and I don't have it with me right now. It's at my mom's house, so I'm gonna definitely make a video showing y'all how the Brailler works and stuff like that. But the Brailler is the machine that makes the Braille, the little dots, as most of y'all call them. Some of the kids would ask me to Braille their name out or Braille them the ABCs. And I had a lot of cool friends, but I had a lot, and I mean a lot of bullies. Y'all gonna have to come back for part 2 so I can tell y'all the tea.